Green Lounge LA, Mad Boots Entertainment, and Angel Clubhouse Empire presents The Struggle. Of course, I'm Hove, and today I'm sitting with
Mr. Don Perignon,
yes,
AMG Records, you feel me? On Instagram and YouTube, if y'all want to support, type in It's Mr. Don Perignon. Fuck with me, you feel me? We out here.
Well, then let's get to it. Why should they fuck with you, Mr. Don Perignon?
Okay, well, I'm the last person left that I know that's still, really pushing that NIP route, pushing that Master P route, pushing it independently every day.
You the last one to do independent? Everybody's trying to go independent. Yeah. Have you not been on Instagram?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm on Instagram. I'm on all streaming platforms too. But I mean, I really push my physical copies the way he used to. Yeah, I still do it.
What, you selling CDs right now?
I do, and then people believe, they like to tell you people don't buy CDs no more. But if I tell you the truth, I've sold over 60,000 copies of them records. So I'm living proof that they still buy them every day.
Hold on, you sold 60,000?
Over that, I stopped counting at that point. I was like, I don't got nothing to prove. I know I did it. I know I did it.
Was you still cashing in on selling CDs?
Yes, I didn't. When Donald Trump was paying people for being self-employed, I was one of them people that got paid, bro. So I know if I had to show bank statements and shit, I had to prove it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's talk about it. Why did you say fuck this? Because most people wouldn't believe there's enough CD players around to even watch or listen to that.
Because I believe in chasing your dreams, even if you look crazy to people. So I don't, it don't matter what you want to do. If you pursuing it, it's only 10% of people that's going to make it. So I would rather be that 10%. And then no matter how crazy you look, at least I'm still going. I never stopped. You know what I'm saying? Even if people thought I did, I never stopped.
Okay, so 60,000 freaking physical copies in 2025 is wild. Yeah. Right? So what'd you do? Just sit on the block and sell dope? Basically, that's what that is.
Just from my upbringing and growing up in South Central LA, and then not even selling. I was one of them people. I used to sell movies, DVDs, hustle the candy in the vans. I did every type of hustle you could think of. But then I'll be around people that did do that probably did sell, really trap. So it's these people is people I'm learning from, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm implying this stuff to me selling my records. So I got people. My cousin, he might have a brand. He's one of them people. Shout out to I'm Real. He got a brand, and that's really my people's. But he the one who, I would say, kept me pushing the records, physical copies. And then my independent label.
Hold up, 60,000 records. What was you selling them at? $5 a piece, $10 a piece?
5 to 10. I would. Sometimes they give me 20 or 100. You know what I'm saying? It's
okay. So your base fee was what?
Yeah, for base fee, I'm at least give me 5 or 10, and I'll show you love. But sometimes when they see what you're doing, they give you more, just off the strength.
So you took so 5 times 60 is 300.
Yep.
Racks.
Yeah, so it's
So what are you thinking of doing?
I'm rich, but
no. I'm saying with 300 racks, what is a move? Okay, so you went out there, you hustled.
I probably just take care of the family. So it's when I know I got rent, when I know I got certain stuff with my kids, certain stuff like that, I know that I'm able to take care of myself. See me, I got the work ethic, but I ain't quite, as smart as Nip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the ethic though, for sure. The ethic for sure, but I ain't that Ethiopian smart. Nah, I ain't that smart.
That Ethiopian smart. He's Eritrean. He was a Eritrean.
Eritrean, right? Yeah. Let me get it correct. Exactly, yeah. Eritrean.
And that was close though, because Ethiopia right next door and shit. But
man, you feel?
You said that's a difference.
You know what I'm trying to say.
So basically, 60,000 debt equals up to 300,000. What kind of investments did you make at that time for your career then? Because
I got a radio placement last year, North Carolina, Oklahoma. Then my uncle was on the Oklahoma Sooners, their college football team. So that meant a lot to me to have it played on the radio in his city of all places. And then I finally got on this independent collab album where these artists, they from all over the world. Shout out to Mr. Be Heard. I'm on his album. And then as well as I've dropped 5 projects since the one that I'm selling every day. I've dropped I'm almost 6 projects and then features, etc. I got another feature about to come out with my homie Young Genesis. Got 20,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a cool little feature I'm about to put out soon, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Okay, so you went and sold all those records. Why are you selling these records? Because you go out there, you get the money, and what is the end goal of this?
The end goal is, it's just, I just love proving people wrong, because people will tell you that you should work a 9 to 5, but then I will see somebody, they could sell some tacos all day. They could sell, whatever. They could do hair. They could do whatever. It's so many ways to make money for yourself without having to work a job or a regular 9 to 5. And it's just like, I'm one of them people. Even if I could work a 9 to 5 too, I'm really trying to make the LLC work for myself, make an online store, make merch, make a brand, etc. That's the route that I'm going.
Okay. So you said you had to get them paperwork. Talk to us about your experience with doing paperwork to prove your income for your tax filing. As you went through that process as a rapper, did you think that would be part of it, being a rapper? Especially now you're fully independent.
Because a lot of the stuff you think is just fun, but when they come to these numbers and this paperwork and registering your songs and trademarking and copyrighting, all of your stuff that's important for you as an independent artist, you should do every single one of those things. Because sometimes we just love music, and so we're not even thinking about those things at first, but it's gonna come a point where we gonna keep going up certain levels, and now you better get your business right before it gets serious.
Okay, so will you ever go back to streaming, or you just saying I'm out the trunk with it?
Yeah, I do both. So I have my music DistroKid. So I got distribution with my music on all platforms. So I am on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal, Deezer, everything. But I just choose to do both. So sometimes the physical copies might give me more money, but then the streams is my online fan base. So it's two different fan bases: real life and online.
So, being that you did that, isn't the next stage actually performing in front of these people?
Yes, because what I've been trying to do basically this whole time is just build my name up. So I've been just building my name up, so that when I finally, do a show, I already got these people locked in. They've been paying attention. It's my street fan base and then my online fan base. All
right, so quick question, right? Because this is business. You sold 60,000 copies. How many of those are return customers?
Man, some of them, yes, they'll see you again and they will buy it 3-4 times because they didn't realize that you still going, and then they already liked it. They could have gave it to their family members too and all that, but they buy it a couple more times, just all the love.
So bring people. Did you get their emails and stuff so that you can have them come out? Because that's a cold hustle. If you really sold, I'm not saying you didn't, but if someone individually outside of yourself.
No, if I get an email list.
Yeah. No, that's a cold hustle, right? Because somebody, not just you, say another artist sees this and does it, then they may want to think about having an email list off that shit. Yeah. Because then pulling people out to the club at that point would be kind of a little easier.
Right. Do it bigger than me. You feel me? I'm just the seed. You feel me? That's what I.
Well, no, you better pick up that game too. Shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Pick up what I just put down for you, because think about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on a CD so they'll know. You know what I'm saying? When you want to go to do an event, you got their email too, so you can hit them hey yo, I'm popping out. You feel me? And I'm gonna be at this joint over here. Right. I'm finna go big, do my big one. You know what I mean? Exactly. That'll help you with your hustle.
Oh yeah, I do it all, man. I'm trying to QR code on the records, all that. Oh guys.
Yeah, you
finna get locked in.
What are some of the struggles you faced though? Because if you really getting that kind of money, right? You really struggles. Was this in a 1 year type of thing? Was it in 2 years that you sold those 60,000?
I would say 2017. Let me start from the beginning. So basically, A&G Records is my independent label that I'm a part of, right? Mm-hmm. And so a couple years, when I was a little knucklehead and I was getting out of a situation, I ran into my friends that I do music with at the beach, and basically I'm smoking a blunt and I see one of the homies asking this girl to hit the blunt. He wasn't the homie yet, but I see him, and then I'm like, bro, you just have the rest. I don't care. And then something told this man to ask me, do you make music or do you rap? And then when he said, do you rap, I said yes, after me just getting out of trouble and when I was younger, just being a knucklehead, etc. And then my friend Cody, but then Cody introduced me to Spiffy Uno, which is the CEO of A&G Records that I do music with now. And then I just see a bunch of other independent artists. They all super talented. It looked like the Wu-Tang Clan. It was like a whole group of people that was good. And I'm not the only one that's good. But it's like, but I'm the youngest one that just got potential. I got probably the most potential. That's what I was told. You feel me? Maybe sometimes I don't believe it, but at heart, I know it's in me though, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to what we was going to, what we, 60,000 records sold. How many years did you sell over? How?
2017, I would say, when I first started selling the records. So
until now. Yeah. So the money was like come and go. Walk us through that
basically, always had to support different stuff for my family. So the money not just for me. The money usually moms need rent. Oh, now you got kids. Now you got diapers. Now you got to buy clothes. Now you got to do this. Then you got to give your baby mama some money. Now you got to get some money for yourself.
Now slow up real quick, right?
Bills.
Because we talking to the people about being independent. Now you have to understand you don't have the backing of a major. So now you really have to go like you just named. Right. The kids. Your moms. Just life, right?
Right.
You got to pay where you stay type shit.
Right.
So
if I would have been able to
when you go out there and hustle, what's the mindset like as you're really just trying to make your music, but now you're making your music, but you really need this shit to pay the rent. So walk us through the emotions you went through, like just stepping out the door, knowing your baby mama needs something and you got to pay rent.
It'd just be like, man, I get hungry. Like it's a certain part of me that I know, I've been an entrepreneur all my life, so I've been selling stuff since I was little. Mm-hmm. So, I just snap into I'm hungry. So, I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to speak it into existence. So, I literally be like, I'm going to get some money today. And I just, by the end of the day, I'm going home with some money. I'm not tripping no more. I'm not broke no more.
Walk us through that. So, you go out there, you hop on the bus or jump in the whip.
Mm-hmm. No, I ain't going to lie. You feel me? One thing I found out that I respect about Nipsey's story is he wasn't always in a car. People told me too. There was at a certain point he was on the metro too. So don't look at it like he just always had nice cars and shit. No. So because we go through levels of this. You feel me? So yeah, I'm on metro, the train, thugging it. People give me rides, Uber, Lyft, whatever. But I make it work. You feel me? I used to.
So you was on the metro, you level up to a whip, you go out there, you hustle, you pan, and how much of this money are you actually getting in the studio?
In the studio,
how often now? It's because you really getting it out the mud.
Yeah. So me, I got a team. Thank God that my team really fuck with me. So when we get together, I throw something here and there, but other than that, they don't. This is love because it's at the end of the day. I do features with them, they do features with me, but we mutually help each other, you know what I'm saying? So it's always somebody, we go make sure the team eat, period.
All right, so how many hours a day do you say you would have to hustle back then and even now to get what you need, whatever that quota is, I don't know. Say if it's I don't know what the quota would be. Say if it's 300, your personal goal is to sell to get to 300.
How fast would it take me to make that selling record?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, 2017 me when I was younger, you could ask my cousin, literally, I could make $300 in 2-3 days from selling records.
Okay.
Yeah, because I said, I learned from people that sold shit. So they teaching me that mentality, you can sell anywhere. Everywhere is money. Anywhere there's a shopping center, there's people. There's, you know what I'm saying? I'm them type of people that's gonna sell merch and have a brand and own a business. That's me. For sure.
Okay. And now, how long would it take you?
How long would it take me? Now, I would say it might take me 3-4 days. You feel me? It's a little longer because I'm getting older, but I still got it, though. I still got it. It ain't never left me. You feel me?
Damn. So you saying you can get 300? That's $100 a day?
Yeah.
So 7 days a week if you did that.
Yes, I could do that. I did it.
That's $700 a week.
Yeah, me and my friend, we used to do trips. We used to be hey, we finna go to the Bay Area. We bringing 500 records in the van right now. And we hopping out, going to every shopping center, we doing shit going to Mozzie Hood, going to his liquor store. I see a gang of people with dreads. I'm laughing. I'm oh, they really love Mozzie. If you know, you know.
That's crazy.
We took it serious. We took it we militant.
So if you could to talk to the people before we go today, what would you tell them? Because you really out there in the mud getting your shit, and one day you're gonna be up there. So good shit.
Thank you.
Keep hustling. What would you say to the next artist that want to be independent before we get out of here?
I would say that you gotta just keep on pushing through. Like, no matter if you have like negativity around you, if you got family members that's telling you shouldn't do it, or they don't really believe in what you're doing, you should definitely like just persevere through all that. Just continue to keep doing it, and then one day you gonna get results. It don't matter how long you've been doing it or whatever. Just keep going.
Good shit. All right. Well, man, as you hear the hustle for the independent artists, hope you guys got some ideas from him. Duplicate it, replicate it, whatever you got to do. But as always, we learned something today. We love you. We appreciate you. We respect you. But, Pimpin', peace.
Yeah,
we
much
out.
love.